Welcome back to Golf Simulator videos. Today I think I have the most viewer requested video since we got our hands on a Skytrak Launch Monitor. We have driver. Save the best for last. Everybody's wanted to see it, so today we have the photometric based Skytrak Golf Launch Monitor, the radar based Flightscope MEVO Plus, and then the high speed overhead camera system Uneekor QED. All right, we're going to put them all up against each other using E6 Connect. We have two high-end gaming laptops. In the lower left, you'll see Uneekor. In the lower right, you'll see Skytrak. And then we have the latest generation iPad Air that is in the upper right running the Flightscope MEVO Plus. In the top center, you'll actually see the Uneekor QED Ignite software. The bottom portion is going to be a swing replay of my club path and ball impact, which is really cool. It's going to allow you guys to kind of see really what's going on without even looking at data. And then above that is that from behind ball trajectory. Okay, so you'll have one more piece of software to see ball trajectory coming from the QED, not just E6 Connect. All right, let me show you guys the ball we're working with today. This is the Bridgestone Premium Uneekor ball with the little clusters of 3 dots. And then you'll see there's one dot right here that is covered with a metallic dot for the Flightscope MEVO Plus. Now that faces towards the screen and shouldn't have any impact on the Skytrak or the Uneekor QED. That dot actually, believe it or not, reads on the Uneekor QED because I tested it, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then they want you to face a logo towards the Skytrak unit. And so the dots, I believe, from the videos we've done so far, those are actually, I think, helping the Skytrak, just like the logo would. All right, so I think that it's nothing but a positive thing having those dots on there. Real quick, before I continue, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel yet, please do. We obviously want the channel to continue to grow, and all the comments below, the questions you guys ask, and the feedback you give other viewers is awesome. I'll touch on a subject really quick that came up. Some people were asking if I was a direct reseller of equipment because they were worried about me kind of pushing a specific product. Well, I actually have partners. I am not a direct reseller of any equipment. So if you want to buy Skytrak, or you want to buy Flightscope MEVO Plus, or you want to buy a Uneekor system, I have a partner for all of them. I would love to see you buy any of them. I'd love to help answer any questions or give you guys demonstrations on any of the products. So I'm not here to push one specific product. I'm here to demonstrate them all so you have a better understanding and you have a trustworthy purchase moving forward, knowing that you've been able to see some demonstrations, okay? I have picked partners that I believe have just superior customer service and are going to take care of my viewers and give them the best deals that are available. My email is at the top of the comments. Feel free to reach out, and like I said, I'll try to help provide information, answer questions, and then hand you over to my partners so they can give you the best pricing that's available. All right, so I went out and played real golf yesterday with a PGA professional friend of mine, and I think he actually figured some of my driving problems out. We're going to find out today. We were hitting everything hard left, and what he found out is I had way too strong of a grip, but it wasn't just that. It's that my club face was actually setting up closed every time, and I didn't even realize it. All right, and so you guys might not see the perfect drives today, but you're not going to see a duck hook every single time. So let's see what we can do. I was hitting them about, if I crushed a drive yesterday, it was probably about 270. I'd have to say 275 on my best drive. I was very happy with that. So that one's starting way right. But you know what? I'd rather demonstrate that. Looks like all of them are going right. MEVO Plus not quite as right, okay? And hopefully I can make that adjustment. Now what's funny is, and you can see my face is finally open at impact. So I may have just over-adjusted a little bit there, but that's what I want happening. I was hitting everything left. So I'd rather see misses to the right now than I would left. And we'll try to make a little adjustment here and get you guys a good drive. But let's look at that data. 234 carry on Uneekor, 231 carry on MEVO, 237 carry on Skytrak. Launch angle of 20, 20, and 18.6. And then ball speed of 143, 144, 143. Spin of 32.52, 32.46, and 31.50. Side spin 893, 393, and 638. So for missing the ball right, all of that data seems pretty close on all of the hardware so far. Let's see what happens this time. Let's see if I can actually hit a good drive. Well, looky there. A ball down the center. And that's some of the ones I hit yesterday that I was just really happy with. Little adjustments. I just can't believe that little adjustments can control your driver that much. 261. That's pretty close to what I was hitting yesterday. So now I've hit a ball out to the right for you guys. I hit a ball down the center. Let's look at this. So 261 on the Uneekor, but it looks like we're shorter. Mevo Plus 243, Skytrak 243. They read the same distance, but you know, that's almost 20 yards shorter than the Uneekor QED. And based on, you know, we're at a 750 elevation here in Michigan, so it's not like I'm getting more distance outdoor. That 261, based on what I was hitting yesterday, I think I would assume that's really close, because when I crushed it, it was like 275, and that wasn't a perfect drive by any means. So a 16.3 degree launch angle, and then a 16.6 on Mevo Plus, a 15.5 on Skytrak, 147 ball speed versus 147 versus 145. All those are really close. Backspin of 2281, 1973, and then 2256. So Mevo Plus is the tad lower. Side spin only 24 on Uneekor, 766 on Mevo Plus, and 161 on Skytrak. So let's get another drive. Really interested to see what you guys think here. All right. All I'm doing is telling you, you know, everything that I know. I mean, I know what I saw yesterday because we were using a laser. Doesn't mean that was the same drive. That's for sure. And you know, giving you guys a demonstration of all the hardware. So you take it for what it is, and you let me know in the comments below what you think. I know one thing. I'm not duck hooking balls, and that makes me really happy. Just a great swing coach. I couldn't believe he figured that stuff out in a short period of time. Now that's got a little draw to it. I started a little to the right. It's going to be a similar carry. A little bit longer distance. Well, actually, no, it'd be a little longer carry probably, because that ball, yeah, 266. Hey, these are really close numbers, what we were seeing outdoor yesterday. 266. Only 241 on Mevo Plus, though, and 246 on Skytrak. Let me touch on a subject. As far as Mevo Plus goes, Skytrak's able to operate in a shorter distance, okay, because it's only reading a short snapshot window. So if someone has a really tight space, you know, just enough to swing a club, let's say, and they need to hit into a net that's just, you know, out here to clear a club, it can do that because it you know, only takes a small snapshot. The Flightscope MEVO Plus is a radar-based unit that's actually tracking the ball. So they recommend for full swings you be 8 feet behind the ball. We're only 7 today. We're actually just over 7. I'm teeing that thing up. It's probably 7 foot 3 inches. Okay, and then I have 10 feet of flight, and so it has 10 feet to track that ball in its short indoor mode. Skytrak's actually snapshotting a very short amount, and then your Uneekor QED, as you can see in the video, it's about, I want to say 3.5 feet is what their documentation states. That is their reading window. Okay, putting I think is shorter. I want to say that's only about a foot or so it needs to read the ball, just so you guys have a clear understanding of what's going on here. So that's 3 totally different drives. I'm going to try to hit one more. Maybe it'll be a big miss for you guys. Just to get something different, right? I'll tell you what I'll try to do. Like that one had the right to left curvature. I'm going to try to square the face up maybe just a tad more. I just don't want to duck hook it, but I want to give you guys some different shots, you know? I feel like I've given, I mean, how about that big miss to the right? I thought that was perfect, you know? You guys got to see what that ball looked like. A little bit of everything here. There you go. I closed that face down a little bit. Are they all reading left? They're all reading left. Uneekor, the furthest left it looks like. Skytrak, just a little bit inside that. And then Mevo Plus, a little inside that. Look at the carry distances though. 248 Uneekor, which I would assume on that low left miss. And then 243 on Mevo Plus. 213 on Skytrak. So that was probably the first much lower distance, I would have to say, we've seen so far. Launch angle of 11.5, then 13.1 Mevo Plus, and then 11 on Skytrak. So similar launch angles on QED and Skytrak. Ball speed 151, 152, and 149. Spin of 1554, 3073 on Mevo Plus. All right, a lot higher backspin. 1818 on Skytrak. And then side spin 754 versus 802, and then a little higher side spin, about 300 RPM or so higher on Skytrak. So I did what I wanted there, really. I mean, I'm really glad that I squared that face up more, you know, and that way it was kind of closed on impact, and you guys got to see a ball kind of start from the center and go left, okay? I think these have all been great demonstrations, and I'd be more than happy to do more. Let's just try to hit one more here. Now I've got myself all confused. I had the open face, the closed face, and doing all this different stuff. Trying to demonstrate, though. It's not easy for an amateur of my level to do different shots, you know? That was high and right. I mean, not bad to get, what is it, a toe ball? Yeah. But, I mean, it was another, like, miss, and I think that's good. It's good for you guys to see that. What's all the data saying? 235, 222, and 241. All right, so compare all those numbers there. 19, let's see, launch angle 21, 19, and 20. That was that high pop-up type ball. 139, 138, and 140. Backspin 29, 28, 29. Look at the backspin. Almost the same on all of them. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's see if I can hit one more decent one now. Try to focus here. Nope, I peeled it right because I had the face open. I'm assuming that face was, yeah, look at that. A little off the heel, it looks like. 244. Driver's not fixed yet, but I'm happy the ball is going right. You guys are probably laughing, but you don't understand that when you're, you know, just hitting these duck hooks, when the ball's going right, I mean, I'm happy. Carry a 244, 239, 239. Launch angle 14.9, 15.8, 13.9. Ball speed 149, 150, 146. Backspin 32, 34, 31. So all just above 3,000. And then side spin 884, 365, and 683. Higher side spin on Uneekor QED there. I'm probably not going to be able to do it, but I wanted to hit about a half dozen shots, which is what we've done. I'm going to try to get one down the middle to end. Nope. I overswung, and that thing went so hard left. Why did Skytrak go so hard right? Mevo Plus and Uneekor read hard left. Skytrak read hard right. So was it good I just had another big miss? 133 carry, 197 carry, 206 carry. Look at those numbers, just all over the place for like a huge miss. Kind of glad I did that. Isn't it funny though? I tried to like swing as hard as I could, and then I get a huge miss. Watch, now I'll just swing nice and easy. I feel like most amateurs like myself, you try to swing out of your shoes, and it's just going to be a mess. Look at that. Slow the swing down, get a little better tempo, and that's like one of those balls I would take all day long, you know? just a little left. Hey, I had big misses for everybody. It's perfect, right? And look at that. Very close to what I was seeing outdoor yesterday. 269. 245 carry, though, and 235 on Skytrak. That's interesting. Launch angle, 13.5, 15.6, and 12.9. Ball speed, 153, 153, and 149. Now, that ball speed, I know when I hit it well, that's where I'm at. You know, I get in those mid-150s or so. I don't think I can really reach 160, at least right now. Backspin of 2,000, but 3,400 on Mevo Plus, and then 2018 on Skytrak. Side spin of 455, 755, and 720. Very interesting. Very interesting. Guys, I hit a huge duck hook for you. I hit a ball over to the right. I hit a couple down the middle. I mean, I feel like this has been a good test. I'm not embarrassed with those bad misses. I was messing with my grip and everything, trying to really demonstrate all these different ball flights on driver, which, like I said, for a skill level of mine, not easy to do. So I'm glad I got a couple down the middle, you know, doing all those different comparisons. I want to know what you guys think. We've hit a bunch of different shots here. We've got some different results from the different launch monitors. You know, so I'd really like to know everybody's opinion based on what they're seeing. You know, comment below and let me know. I'd love to show more too. I'm thinking of getting my buddy here that I was with last night, because I asked him, I said, hey, would you come down and do some demonstrations? You know, really kind of tell us this is where the ball is going this time. This is how far it should go. And I think I'll be able to do that coming up. So he said, yeah, well, we could do that. So I think that'd be awesome. I'll see if I can pull that off. And maybe even before we give back the Skytrak unit that's not ours, you know. So once again, please subscribe if you haven't yet, guys. I appreciate it. And make sure you comment below what you think about this video. And stay tuned, because there's a lot more coming. All right? Have a great day.